the pandemic hit, I had already started getting tattooed. I had like 3 by then, which is not a lot. And then I was bored again, and I found that on Amazon you could get a tattoo kit, like with just really a simple rotary machine, a shader machine, and all of your needs for like $60. And I was like, okay. And then I decided it would be a good idea to tattoo myself. And I never thought I would tattoo other people, but people asked, and I figured, why not? I also got some inspiration and encouragement pretty early on in my tattooing sort of career, whatever you want to call it, from this artist, Pia Kiwi. She's a Filipino queer artist based in Houston, and she just told me, like, if you want to do it, do it. If there's people willing to get tattooed like you, then do it. Like, there's not enough women, there's not enough queer women, there's not enough women of color in this industry. I mean, hearing that from someone I consider to be one of my favorite tattoo artists was just like mind-blowing. Like I said, I am a queer person, I'm a Latina, and I feel like a lot of other queer, non-binary and women reach out to me to get tattooed. Anyway, so I do want to create that sort of space for people that are like me, and just people in general who don't feel very comfortable in a standard tattoo parlor. But mostly I feel like I'm finally getting a sense of what my style is as a tattoo artist and an artist in general, which is the most important thing to me. So I'm Colombian, and my background, my ancestry is indigenous, so I really do draw from the geometry and symmetry of indigenous designs. Indigenous Colombian designs are pretty geometric, symmetrical, but I like how they still kind of delve into the spiritual and natural realm, and that's kind of a common thread that I see in my work. I also like to draw, because of that, from, like you mentioned, Japanese styles. Really beautiful. I think a very important thing to me when I'm designing or when I'm creating a custom piece for someone is the way something flows. I tend to gravitate towards more natural forms. The piece that emulates most that I want people to take away is this one. It's called Ouch for obvious reasons. It says ouch. And it's kind of silly. It's like really whimsical and experimental. And kind of the idea is that tattooing is not this big scary thing. It's body modification, sure, and that's like the most clinical way you can put it, but it's also incredibly meaningful to people when they want it to be, and it's also silly. That's how tattoos should be viewed, at least from my perspective. It is what you want it to be. It can be silly, it can be experimental, it can be very meaningful. I hope the meaning that people find in it is at least kind of light and not so scary.